Hello everyone, welcome back for another video tutorial. For this video, we are going to explore the ways to return not only the raw data to the user. What we want to do is to expose the business view to the user. So we are going to utilize the data that we have as the response and then create the new view for the user. Now in order to do this, let's go ahead and open our previous example. Alright, so in this example, we had achieved the ways to return various types of data, including number, text, and objects, collection of objects. Now in this case, in order to have the business view, first you need to look at what is the name of your controller. You can see that now the name of controller is products. So what we need to do is to locate in your project folder here. So we are going to look at the folder. Now look, this is the structure of your project. We look at the views folders, and over here we right click, select new folder. We name the new folder as the name of your controller, so we put products as the name. Now we also need to create the business view to serve for this need, so we right click over folder products and say new file. And now the name of the files will be default at index dash dot. Now for most web page, it could be HTML like this, but in ASP.NET we use extension file name as CS_HTML like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to show you how to output this view to the user. So we can simply going to put things like header h1 and then put hello from products controller that trigger products view, the index view. Okay, so now the name of this view is called index. Okay, save it. And now I'm going to go back to my product controller and I will create another actions here. So we are going to have public. Now you might wonder what's going to be the type for this, huh? So we are going to put what we call action result. This data type can be used to support different type of the output. It could be number, JSONs, or view. So that's why we use action result. Now we can say this is going to be action number. Previously we have 6, so let's go for 7 for these actions. Now instead of just return a data, we are going to return a view. Okay. Now without any input value right here, see what happened. Let's put F number 5 right here. And then I'm going to open up my web browsers. And we're gonna learn that we need to, go to action number 7 here. So I'm trying to open this along with the view. Okay, so let me enter it. Alright. And it's going to show me that an error occurred while processing your request. Okay, that means there is no such view available. Okay, so in this case what we need to fix is we go back to our view, and now let's look at the name of this carefully. The product controller is product controller. In the view we have products, which is good. We also have index.ch.html. Let's compare this to home. Yeah, we also have this one correctly. Okay, so how about if I, instead of just action 7, I'm going to also go back here to the controller class, and now I'm going to specify the view directly here. See if this is working. So index will be the name of the view. Save it. Okay, and now let's rerun this. Okay, let me try this one more time. Here we go. So you can see that the output shows us that the output of this is hello from product controller. Now what that means is whenever you want to show the business view here, the business view is encaptured inside the file index.html. Okay, and in order to export this business view to the user, then you can use the function view. Now the function view is not good enough. You also have to put the name of your view, which is the name of this file. Okay, alright. Now the question would be, what if I would like to show some data that is passing to the view as well? For example, I want to represent the product's information inside this view. Is it possible? Well, that's possible. So in this case, let me copy this information right here. So I'm going to copy this and then go down to my action 7 here, and then I'm going to create these objects here. Now you can also doing anonymous declaration. So instead of saying products p1 equal to this, okay, what you could do is you can just say var. So that is good enough. This is what we call anonymous declarations. You don't have to specify the data type. Okay, now if you want to put this as well, that would be okay. Okay, C# ASP.NET Core would understand both of them. And now we are going to pass this object along. Okay, so in this case, how do we pick up this data at the view? So in this case, I can pass this information as the second object. So I pass p1 right here. Okay, first information is the name of the view, and the second information is the object itself. Now inside the representation, how do we pick up and use this data? Okay, that's gonna be the questions. So let's move back to our index.chtml here, and now we are going to look at how do we import this. So first you have to say add model, okay, and then use the namespace of your project, the project one dot the folder of your model dot products, like this. Now imagine that I'm going to remove this, but I will try to reference to the product names. So I'm gonna say product name equal to, and then it's going to be to reference to product name. Okay, to do this we have to use add model dot, okay, and you can see that as soon as I say add model, it's show me the possible parameter as well. Okay, so let's save it, and now let's look at if this is working. So I'm going to have to execute the project one more time, and then over here we will look at the same action 7 here. Okay, and they say that now there are some error messages happens to our developments. Okay, cannot find open PDP file, and there are some things that's going on as well. Okay, so let's move to our definition here. So I might have something wrong over my okay, so this is going to be, let's say I have product controller here, I pass objects. Okay, I can pick up object here under the name of the model. So add model. So let me put big M here, save it, and now let's try to see if this is working. Let's F number 5 one more time. Okay, here we go. Let's try this, and it's going to give me the correct answer. So you can see now that I got this product name equal to P1. Now let's take a look at what we have done so far. We first, okay, introduce the product folders inside the view folders, and in here we create the view file. Okay, now in order to show this business view, we're gonna need to tell these actions that could you please return the view that belong to this index view, this file. And also, if you want to pass the data, you can pass the objects as the second input parameter here. Now once the data is passing to the web, to the view, in this case, you can pick up this object, okay? Only if you declare that model definition at the top. This is to say that this metadata or data structure of the product is kept in this file. And in order to reference to the objects information, we use add and then big M. Now you can try with the new one as well. So we can say products qty equal to add model dot now it's going to show I like to show price. I also like to show products this is going to be name, so let's put name qty and price together. So this is going to be qty. So let me change this number a bit. So this will be qty, this will be add model dot price Dior. So over here, then we should see whenever you make changes, okay, over HTML file, you don't have to execute this line again because the changes will be updated automatically. But whenever you make changes to the script of controller, you need to re-execute your program, okay? Whenever you make changes for HTML file like this, you just have to save your whole projects and then refresh this, and you can see that that's returned my result. Okay, so hopefully this video tutorial will allow you to understand how do we output our business view along with the business data. Okay, so in the next video tutorial, we will explore how do we pass information from our action call so that that data will be used for business processing. I see you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.